What's going on, gamers? How are you doing today? And welcome back. Today we're going to be watching the patch 3.5 previews. So of course, always very exciting. Get a nice little glimpse of some of the new features that Riot is going to be dropping onto the future patches of the game. So it's really exciting to check these out. Looks like no Alan today. Haven't seen Alan for a while, but you know, it's still good without Alan. We can still enjoy it. So just gonna be watching it live. I haven't seen anything of this yet. I've heard a few things, a few leaks of what's coming, but I don't know what's in this preview specifically. So 14 minutes of fun coming up.
Hey everyone,
let's just get right into it.
You might remember me as Dark Horse for Life,
Yeah,
connoisseur, mobile game devotee, and game director for Wild Rift.
he's
We're
Jared
moving on
now.
from our power spike patch into our next update, but there's definitely no powering down here.
Is he wearing the same
Today we'll
shirt,
be
Lil
talking
W?
about our next champions, improvements to the jungling experience,
I can throw
rune
on
and item
subtitles.
changes, a new game mode, and more. So let's jump into the Wild Rift patch 3.5, Dark into Dawn.
Dark into Dawn. I feel like he's wearing the same shirt. Huh?
Aatrox, the darkened blade, brings oblivion to Verity. An ancient being in prison
His model
with
looks so
his own
sick.
sword, Aatrox feasts on the souls of mortals to grow ever more powerful. To take down opponents, Aatrox wants to land his first ability.
I feel like this champion would
the
be really
Darkened
fun,
Blade,
actually.
one after the other. This ability transforms on each cast, targeting a different area. Then, drag them down with your second ability, Infernal
He already hit
Chains.
Q3. Is he trolling?
Once they're in your grasp, unleash apocalyptic power with your ultimate, World Ender, which unlocks a ton of bonus attack damage, healing, and move speed. These buffs are extended by takedowns, so you can keep the fight going. At the height of his potential, Aatrox is a true force of devastation. If unkillable raid boss is your dream,
What, that hit, dude?
pick him up
I'm
and
already
rain
sussy
destruction
about
down on your
Aatrox.
enemies.
Did you see that Q2?
If you're looking for
There's
an even
no
sharper
way.
edge, our next champ is for you. Kayn, the Shadow Reaper, slices into the rift and anything in his way.
I don't know. We've been
With his
talking about
third
Kayn
ability, Shadow Step,
within
this
Ricks.
jungler
I just
can walk
don't
through
see
walls, and his ultimate,
how he's
Humble
balanced. Okay,
Trespass,
this is
allows
actually
him
an
to hide in
interesting
an enemy's body,
glimpse.
dealing massive damage
Because he's
when
level
he
8 here, and he actually doesn't have his evolve yet.
Kayn wields an ancient weapon.
So that's actually a
possessed by
pretty
Darkin
good...
named Rost.
Because the thing
He
I'm curious about
constantly
with
battles
Kayn
it for control.
is this
With
mechanic,
his
right?
passive, the Darkened Scythe, you decide who will triumph. When Kayn attacks champions, he'll charge each of his forms.
Yeah.
Ranged champions charge
But
the Shadow Assassin,
the
while
thing about
melee
Kayn
champions charge
from
the
PC League
Darkened
of Legends
Slayer.
is he's strongest
one
when he
form is
finishes a
fully
form.
charged, he can permanently
So,
gain its bonuses by selecting
his most
it in the
important
fountain.
mechanic is basically
This choice can't be changed later in
him
the game,
finishing
so
the form,
make sure
right?
you're
So
confident.
how fast he does that will kind of dictate how strong he is, I
Darkened
think, generally.
Kayn will heal for the damage he deals to champions, making him harder to kill.
So that's the big question, right? When does he get
In
the form?
assassin form, Kayn will deal even more damage.
Kayn mid
allowing
was a
him
thing
to
of it.
burst
Maybe I'll
down
try it.
enemies before
Could
they
be
can
fun.
blink. His abilities will also
I don't know why it
slightly
was really a
change
thing, but
depending
you
on
know,
the form you
it was.
choose. So, if you're
Hey.
an aspiring Kayn main, get ready to transform and embrace a new path.
Yeah, that's the big question for me about Kayn is when does he
What's
get his
that? Are
transform?
you feeling
Because that will
sleepy?
decide
Maybe
how
our
good he
next
is,
champ will
basically.
be a breath of fresh air. Lilia, the bashful
this champion's gonna be
bloom,
so fun
emerges
in
from a
Water.
peaceful forest far away into the jungle of Wild Rift. This
I said
shy
this since
fawn
day one,
spirit
man.
collects and
That
protects
Lily will
the
be
dreams
so
of
good on
humans.
Twin Stick.
Kind of the opposite of Darken and Destruction. But don't underestimate
Super fun,
her
I'm
skittish
sure.
appearance. Her speed and damage might spook even the soundest sleeper. All of Lilia's abilities apply Dream Dust, which deals max health damage over time.
Yeah,
When
Lily
she
remembers
hits
the
at
thing for
least
me as
one
well,
champion
so, you
with
know.
an ability, she'll gain move speed, which stacks with more hits. Land your spells, and you'll be zooming across
Snitch
the
not
map.
playing a new champion mid-challenge. That
Lilia's
W hit,
ultimate,
man!
Lilting
What
Lullaby,
the hell,
puts all
dude?
champions affected
these
by
hitboxes,
Dream Dust
right?
to sleep after a delay. The wake
Yeah, the
up
sleep
when they
animation
take
was really
damage from
weird
your
there. I wonder if they'll
team,
fix
so make
that.
that time in Dreamland count.
That didn't even look slightly
Dealing huge AoE damage
noticeable.
is more your super fast speed. Lilia is your jungler to fawn over.
Haha!
That's all of our champions for the Dark into Dawn update. Let us know if you found the perfect new main.
I think there'll be some cool additions. Aatrox especially, I think, is really
I'm
fun.
David,
Yo,
Associate
it's
Game
David.
Director on Wild Rift.
Let's
You'll
go!
find me as Papa Smoothie on the Rift and on socials. Now, let's get into our gameplay.
I will
updates.
not. I will not look
Over
that
the
up.
last couple patches, we made updates for the support role, and we feel pretty good about where they landed so far. This means that in patch Dark into Dawn, we're looking to make meaningful improvements to another role. The jungle.
Oh, good. I was
Jungling
thinking,
is one of
I'm sure
the
I'm not
most
alone, the
challenging
jungle's
roles
just
in
way
Wild
too
Rift.
weak right now, dude.
It plays very differently compared
I
to
literally
all the
never
other
see
roles,
jungle carry
and has
games.
a ton of agency over the course of the game. Now, we expect the jungle role to remain high depth and high impact. But in 3.5, we're looking to remove some unnecessary complexity from the experience while maintaining all the epic moments.
Oh
Starting
yeah.
this patch, you'll be
Are
able
we
to
adding
use
pets?
the buff sharing mechanic.
This one I'm actually really excited for. This is actually this is actually a huge buff for mid. Maybe you don't realize how actually powerful this is for mid, but I wonder if this will bring like control mages back into the meta, because honestly,
killing the Brambleback or the Sentinel will drop
wait, what did you say? After 10 minutes or 2 minutes? Okay, if it's after 10 minutes, it's not as good.
Walking up to the buff circle.
If it's after like,
Caring, folks,
if
so
it's on
don't let it
second
go to
buff,
waste.
it's crazy. If it's on
Since
third
now
buff,
double
then
the
it's kind of
buffs for your
whatever.
team, the
I think he maybe said
evolved
10 minutes
versions
though.
of blue and red will be removed. We also have a new jungler specific buff called conservation. When
But
you
still,
jungle, you'll gain conservation
If it's on
stats
second
over
clear,
time,
it'd be so
and
strong for
killing a
mid lane
large
actually,
monster
because you get so
will
much
cash in the
value from
stacks
having
for
blue
gold.
buff.
This buff is meant to provide
It's just
a
insane
natural
value.
guidance for junglers on how they should balance between ganking and farming. Basically, if you only farm or only gank, you'll be missing out on that bonus gold. We're updating the
See.
Smite Summoner
So basically,
Spell.
just
First,
do what you do
we're
in
removing
jungling, and
Challenging
you'll
Smite,
get
or Red Smite.
value out of
We
the.
found that it really wasn't a compelling choice.
I think this
for
is
jungle
fine. I
players,
think red smite's
and
pretty
it was
whack.
often hard to appreciate
Maybe
its
like
effect
1 or
in
2
game.
champs that can get value.
Next, we're changing how the Smite upgrade functions. Originally, you had to kill a specific amount of monsters to upgrade your Smite.
Actually,
Starting
you had to
this
kill
patch,
large
Smite
monsters.
will upgrade based on the number of times it has been used. So the upgrade time should be more
Okay.
consistent across games. Additionally,
Yeah.
both base Smite and the upgraded Smite will deal a fixed amount of damage
Okay,
to
the
monsters
PC
instead of
change.
scaling based on your champion level. Lastly, we're adjusting the general stats and behavior of jungle monsters.
Wait, that thing's kiting
This
so
should help
easily.
make clear times faster
Yo,
overall.
finally, dude, they
And you
fixed
should have
jungle
easier
AI.
time
Yo, this is
surviving against
sick.
monsters,
It's actually
especially
always been
in the
something I've
early
hated
years.
about fucking Wilder
Because
jungle.
At the end of the day, we want junglers to be planning their next steps.
This is so
We're
much
not
better,
worrying
actually.
So much about surviving their initial clears.
Dude, play safe.
Another big change I want to call out is the first camp start decision. Previously, it was almost necessary for junglers to start at the red buff to maximize their clear speed. With the general updates,
Well,
to
yeah, I
monster
mean, like,
stats,
ages ago.
we hope the first clear decisions can be more dynamic
What?
and flexible.
People have been doing that for
players can
ages.
Choose which camp to start based on the unique dynamics of
Dude,
their
this Morgana's
specific
trolling.
match.
She did each camp individually.
We're making some
Okay, I don't know what
awesome
that means,
improvements
because I
to
feel like they
Shelly as
already
well.
made those changes.
Rift Herald is meant to be a mid-game tool that helps you snowball.
Yo, look out for
But
that
with its
Amumu.
current tuning, oftentimes the expected rewards can vary
Bro,
greatly.
Amumu.
So
How did
we
you
have
miss that smite,
increased the
dude?
speed of summoning Rift Herald as well as her charge speed. So the value gained from your plays will be that much more consistent.
She charged that much faster? The summer was pretty quick, for sure.
Horizon Focus is a great
Whoa!
pick for mages who want to snipe opponents with spells. Skill shots that hit a champion from a distance will apply stacks to your enemy. Hidden crowd control abilities will grant additional stacks. Gain enough
Okay,
stacks
it's not the
to
same
zoom
item at
in
all.
and deal
Yeah, I see
bonus
it. It's like
damage.
Kai'Sa passive.
Get your sniper
or something.
goggles on and sharpen up your aim. Lord
Okay.
Dominic's Regards is our newest attack damage item. With his passive Adrenaline, after you're out of combat with other champions for a few seconds,
Oh, I didn't even
your
see it.
first attack against a champion will now have increased attack speed.
That's
Soul
it.
Stealer
It's such a
is getting
weird
new
passive.
Soul Flare. Takedowns on enemies.
Oh, so they're removing the old Soul Stealer, I
cooldowns
guess.
on all your basic abilities. And you'll gain
Yeah,
extra
there's no
ability
way
power
it's a
for 2
flat
seconds after.
refresh.
So if you're a mage or a
Dude,
assassin
Mozilla was trying to
player,
tell me he thinks
or
it's a
snowball
full
your
reset
way
on your
through
basic
team fights,
abilities. I'm like,
this
what?
is the
There's
item
no
for you.
way, man.
For runes, we want to give mages another option beyond the electrocute and summon Airy, with some utility beyond just dealing extra damage. So if you want to run fast and
This is
cast
really
fast,
exciting. I'm really hyped for
Phase
Phase Rush.
is the rune for you.
I think, like,
When
low
you hit a
key, this
champion with 3
could
separate
make
attacks
mages
or
better.
abilities,
And
you
even
gain
if
a
it
burst of
doesn't, like,
movement
it
speed
sounds
and
pretty
abilities.
broken.
Your current cooldown
And even if
will
it is, I
also
don't
be
care,
reduced.
honestly, because it'll be
So
interesting
get
enough to
spell
have a
slinging.
new rune
We're
that
also
kind of
replacing
impacts the
the
game a lot.
champion rune. Sudden Impact is your new pick if you're looking
Yeah.
to twist a knife or you assassinate your enemies.
That's fine. They
With
kind of
this
kill champion
rune,
anyway.
You'll gain a bit of adaptive penetration when you exit stealth or use a dash, blink, or teleport to deal damage to an enemy champion.
Whoa! But yeah, the new Phase Rush should be really
We're
interesting.
introducing another game
Conceptually,
mode
it
this
sounds
patch.
really, really
If
cool.
you ever wonder what a
Yo,
game
it's
of
all for
5 Blitzcranks
one.
and 5 Threshes would look like, well, now's your chance to find
Cool,
out.
man.
That's right, One for All is coming to Wild Rift. In Champion Select, you and your teammates will vote for a champion to play, and you'll all play the selected champion. Ties are broken by a random selection. The enemy team will select their own champion to play. And
It
then
is similar to
you'll
the
all
old
be in a
Phase Rush,
game
but the
of
ability
never
haste
before
it
combat.
makes it a more interesting
So queue
combat
up
rune.
and tell us
So it can
who's
actually
the most
compete with
OP.
stuff like
We would
Conqueror
love
and
to
actually
hear
give
what
you
think.
value in champions like Orianna, Ahri, you know, The stuff that can actually take advantage of like having a burst of haste it makes it a lot more competitive, I think. And I don't think phase rush is that bad right now. It just feels like you lose a lot of damage.
Playing with an AFK player is not fun.
It's so true.
We're looking to discourage that behavior even more. Additionally, we're in a situation where a remake is available. The remake will automatically trigger, so you cannot.
Oh, that's cool. I never really understood why it was a vote anyway, honestly.
A void list feature in this patch.
I saw this isn't for diamond and above, which does make sense.
Prevent you from
yeah, there it is. Matchmaking void list only available players in diamond and below.
The list resets at the start of each week. We're adding a new way to view your skins. When you visit the collection tab, you'll see the skin set tab and the champion tab. With these filters, you'll be able to view multiple skins for the same
these battle academics.
or skin lines at once. Some will even have custom
backgrounds. Is it a custom background?
If you complete an entire skin set, you'll earn an exclusive title and a special effect
cool. That's kind of neat.
like to show it off. So for those of you who like to build your collection, you have a new way to.
I think that's always cool. They add more stuff for collectors, even if it's like because they currently have the blue names, right?
You'll see some brand new.
If you have every champion skin.
We'll talk a little more about that later.
Having that for sets as well seems cool.
Back to Jared to wrap us up.
I ain't hating. Ooh, who's the new wild pass? Oh yeah, it's Super Villain Jin, right?
Oh, sorry, I got a little carried away there. You can't have superheroes.
Oh, okay, he actually looks sick. Holy shit!
Super Villain Jin
what the
brings
fuck?
his nefarious deeds to level 50 of the wild.
The skin
pass.
is dope, man. They got a buff
You can claim
Jin.
his ascended skin by playing games and collecting it from the Wild Pass Emporium. Will the forces of good?
What does the ascended one look like?
Only future Wild Passes will tell.
Where's his bam and pow?
We hope you enjoyed powering up in the Supreme Cells Arena last patch.
Yeah.
Of course, we've got a bunch of new events for you to explore in this update.
Yeah.
Most importantly, have you been having strange dreams lately?
Dude,
Filled
what the
with
hell? Jared's in my
peculiar,
head.
Playful characters
How does he know?
who live in a beautiful, mysterious world not too far from our own.
That's literally me.
No, just me? Weird.
No.
Spirit Blossom is coming to Wild Rift. In this
Ooh.
event, you'll tend to a little town in the spirit world, where completing missions
Spirit
will let you
Blossom
summon a random spirit.
Yo, farm
Fill up your
simulator.
town with this cast of quirky personalities, and who knows what you might overhear.
It's like the Nintendo Direct.
To go into the new year, we've got a festive little snowball fight for you. Test your aim and collect rewards fit for a
Whoa!
No Foros will be harmed as you complete your mission.
This is sick,
Look how happy
actually.
they are. And of course, that's not all the events we're looking forward to.
That's what I'm about,
so keep
dude.
an eye out for
That's
more
what I'm
in the next
about.
couple months.
That's freaking content right there. All right, here we go.
And
Fat
it wouldn't
skins.
be a patch preview without our skins montage. Let's
Give me
take a
something
look
cool.
at what's coming from
Just show me
elegant to
Gragas, dude,
edgy to
honestly.
extra colorful.
Why is
Roll
Gragas still
montage.
not got, you know, like a good skin? Oh, Aurelia, finally, dude. It's the infamous Frost Butt Aurelia. That one's for the PC players. They might remember that one. Chroma Crash? New skin line, Paul? Whoa. Okay, I kind of dig Chroma Crash. But they didn't give it to Akali or Ezreal? What the hell, man? Whoa, it's Hot Thresh. Can't believe we're finally getting Hot Thresh, dude. Thank the Lord. We got Hot Zed, now we got Hot Thresh. Whoa. Dude, why did they cut the intro there? Sussy. Yo! I feel like Teemo's design is changed so much, actually. Oh, finally Crystal Rose as well. These are already out in China. Nice scam. The Akali one looks really nice, though, actually. I must confess.
And that's everything for this update.
Cool.
Whether you're in the mood for darkness and destruction or a dreamy trip to the spirit world,
Hot
we've got you
Teemo.
covered in the Dark into Dawn
Finally,
patch.
dude. Hot Teemo.
Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the Rift.
Cool. Yeah, pretty good patch review. Some cool ideas there. From a mid lane perspective, what I'm most excited for, probably the champions. I think all of those champions have potential in mid. Definitely could be played. You know, you never know, but certainly have the chance. Past that, I think Phase Rush is really interesting. Could be really cool. New items, Horizon Focus. Could be interesting. I don't know. They keep adding AP items and they keep not getting played, so it's hard to say for sure, like, how I feel about another AP item coming. I'd like to believe it'll be interesting and it'll add a lot to add more to like mid lane itemization choices, but not really sure. We did kind of get a new build over the last couple patches with like kind of the Pendant Void stuff, but not really sure how that will fit in overall. But yeah, overall pretty exciting update. Like a lot of those skin lines as well. Promo Crash looks very cool. New Wild Rift exclusive. Can't complain about that. But the PC players will, you know how it is. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this patch preview review. If you did, make sure to leave a like. If you weren't a fan, go ahead and dislike the video. I could take those L's. You can also watch these things live on stream. Twitch.tv/snitch. You can catch me every day, 10 a.m. Sunday through Friday. So don't miss that. You know, you guys want to be here live and check it out. That could be you. You could be here right now. But thank you again for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next video.